to our video lesson. So our lesson for this video is about the use of appropriate reading styles. So our learning objectives is you have to identify the kind of phrases, orally defined phrase, clause, and sentence, and write a personality sketch by answering the given question. So these activities, we're going to do these activities after this lesson, okay? So now, let us proceed first to our topic, which is phrases, clauses, and sentences. So, ano nga ba yung phrase? Phrase. Okay, so yung phrase, ito yung grupo ng mga salita na mayroong buong idea. Pero, hindi siya sentence. Okay? Meron lang siyang buong idea. Okay? Wala siyang subject, verb, structure. It is just, it is not also considered as a sentence. Okay? Pag phrase, grupo lang siya ng mga salita na mayroong isang idea. Okay? Okay, so proceed tayo sa kinds of phrases. So, we have prepositional phrases. So, yung prepositional, ito yung place ng isang object. Okay? Tumutukoy ito sa lugar ng isang object, no? A phrase preceded by any preposition. So, example natin, on top of the table. So, ibig sabihin, sa taas ng table. So, it is, so it focuses on the place of the object, no? Next natin, inside the box. So, the word inside is the prepositional, diba? And then, inside the box. Okay? Prepositional phrase. Next natin is, in the Philippines. Lugar pa rin. Okay? Next, example is, at Far East College. Okay? So, lugar pa rin siya. Okay? As long as it is, it talks about place, it is a prepositional phrase. Okay? Next natin is noun phrase. So, when we say noun, ano muna yung noun? Noun is a name of place, a name of a person, a things, or the name of the events. Okay? So, we have here an example. Noun is a phrase. It is a phrase that is headed by noun that includes modifiers. So, that means, pag sinabi natin noun phrase, meron siyang noun, and then meron din siyang modifiers. Ibig sabihin, meron siyang kasamang salita na nagde-describe sa noun. Okay? Example natin here, Department of Education. So, the noun here is the word education. Okay? And then yung modifiers niya is the department. Okay? Next natin, modular distance learning. Ang noun natin is learning. Okay? And then, our modifier is modular distance. Ibig sabihin, online class. Next is Far East College of IT. And then, lastly, person with disabilities. Okay? So, now, let us proceed kay gerund phrase. When we say gerund, ito yung verb na nag-e-end sa ing, and it also acts as a noun. Okay, so yun yung gerund, no? Verb siya na nag-e-end, yung dulo niya is ing, and it also acts as a noun. Okay, example natin, jogging every morning is one of my hobbies. So, the word jogging, verb siya na nag-e-end sa ing, and it also acts as a noun, no? Diba? Noun siya ng sentence. Okay? Jogging every morning. So, yun yung pinaka-gerund phrase. Next natin, Geraldine is always playing with her dolls. So, our gerund phrase here is playing with her dolls. Playing. So, from the word playing, it is a gerund that ends with ing, and it acts as a noun. Last example natin is, my friends like listening to Blackpink songs. Okay? Our gerund phrase here is the listening to Blackpink songs. Okay? So, now, proceed tayo kay participial phrase. So, si participial phrase, same lang din siya, no? Yung participle, when we say participle, ito yung verb na nag-e-end sa ed or ing. But, it is used as an adjective. Ano ulit pag adjective? Pag adjective, it describes the noun and the pronoun. Okay? So, okay, so that is participle. Ngayon, pag participial phrase, grupo siya ng mga group of words siya na yung verb is nag-i-end sa ed or ing and used as an adjective. No? Example natin, listening to music, Kathy enjoys answering her module. Asan yung noun natin dito? So, si Kathy, no? Name of a person. So, si Kathy, ano bang ginagawa ni Kathy while doing the module? She is listening to music. So, yung word na, or yung phrase na listening to music, that is the participial phrase. Okay? Next natin, I saw Jasmine running for the taxi. So, ang noun natin dito is si Jasmine. Okay? Ano ginagawa ni Jasmine? She is running for the taxi. Okay? So, next natin, reading books is one of my favorite pastime. So, asan yung noun? Diba noun and pronoun? When you say pronoun, ito yung I, she, or me, my, he, or she, him, or his. Diba? So, yun yung pronoun. So, sa sentence natin dito, pronoun is yung word na my. Okay, so, ano ang favorite pastime ko? Okay. Reading books is one of my favorite pastimes. So, ano yung favorite pastime ko? It is reading books. Okay, so that is the participial phrase. Okay, so na-proceed tayo kay infinitive. Infinitive phrase, it is a verbal phrase that starts with an infinitive. When we say infinitive, it is composed of a preposition to. Kapag mayroon kayong word na sa isang sentence na mayroon kayong nakitang word na to, that means is infinitive. Okay? To plus any base form ng verb. Okay? Example natin, I work as hard as I can to fulfill my life ambition. So, to fulfill. Okay? Kita natin si to. That is infinitive phrase. Next natin, to submit all of your activity, take photos of them and send them via messenger. So, ang ating infinitive phrase here is the words to submit all of your activity. Okay? To. When we say infinitive phrase, mayroon palagi siyang word na to plus base form ng verb. Okay? So, that is the phrase. Okay? Now, let us proceed naman kay clause. So, si clauses or yung clause, it is also a group of word consisting of a subject and a finite form of verb. Kung yung kanina, kung si phrase, wala siyang subject-verb unit, si clause, meron na siyang subject-verb. Okay? And then, si phrase, part siya ng sentence. Si clause naman, pwede siyang hindi part ng sentence, no? Ibig sabihin, pwede siyang nakakatayo siya ng mag-isa, no? Pwede siyang mag-isa lang without the sentence. So, si phrase kasi, hindi siya pwede na palagi siyang part ng sentence. Okay? So, ayun. Si clause, a group of words consisting of a subject and a finite form of verb. Okay, example natin, I submitted all of my school requirements on time because I managed my time wisely. Ang clauses natin dito is, I submitted all of my school requirement on time. Okay, pwede yun. Pwede siyang mag-isa lang, no, without the sentence. No? Pwede siyang mag-isa lang, nakakatayo siyang mag-isa. While the other part, I manage my time wisely. So, there are two types of clause. Meron tayong main clause and subordinate clause. Okay? So, identifying main clause and subordinate clause dun sa sentence natin. Ang subject natin, sentence natin is, I submitted all of my school requirements on time because I had managed my time wisely. So, yung subject natin here is the word I. Submitted is the verb. And all of my school requirements on time I submitted all of my requirements on time. So, that means that is the main clause. Kasi, kaya niyang tumayo ng mag-isa lang. Kahit wala na siyang kasunod, meron na siyang complete ideas. Okay? I submitted all my requirements on time. Okay? Fully, na siya. Meron na siyang ideas. Buo na yung ideas niya. Okay? And then, subordinate clause. Ito yung clause that complements the main clause, no? It does not have the complete thought. Kung yung main clause, meron siyang complete thought, yung subordinate naman ay wala. So, hindi niya kayang mag-isa lang. Kailangan niya palagi ng may kasama. Okay? Hindi siya katulad ni main clause na pwedeng mag-isa. Pag sa subordinate naman, hindi niya kaya ng mag-isa. Okay? And then, ang clauses natin, we always use subordinating conjunction, no? Para pagdugtungin yung dalawang idea na yon, which is yung main tsaka yung subordinate clause. Okay? Clause. Remember, ha? Kapag phrase, it has no subject-verb unit and it is always part of a sentence. Okay? Pag clause naman, pwede siyang maging part ng sentence, pwede rin siyang maging mag-isa lang. Pwede siyang hindi kasama ng or hindi maging part ng sentence. Okay? Okay, so proceed tayo kay sentence. So, sa sentence naman, this one is group of words na siya na mayroon ng complete thought. Okay? It contains the subject and the predicate. Diba? Yung simuna at panaguri. Yung subject, which is yung pinag-uusapan sa sentence, at predicate na nagde-define doon sa subject. Dinidescribe niya si subject. Okay? Kapag sentence, meron siyang subject at predicate. Ayun. So, proceed tayo sa types of sentences according to use. So, meron tayong declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory. So, when you say declarative, from the word declarative, declare. Ibig sabihin, nagbibigay siya ng statement, ng fact, ng opinion, no? Nagde-declare siya. And this sentence, it always ends with period. Okay? Again, pag declarative, nagbibigay siya ng information. No? Information or nagde-declare siya ng fact or ng opinion. No? We have here an example. The mayor announced that Pampanga is under modified general community quarantine. So, yung sentence natin, nag-declare siya ng information. Okay? Nag-declare siya ng information na si mayor daw ay nag-announce na MGCQ na ang Pampanga. Okay? Okay, so proceed tayo kay interrogative sentence. So, sa interrogative sentence, from the word interrogate. Okay? Pag word interrogate, that is asking a question. Ibig sabihin, nagtatanong ka. Lagi siyang merong question mark. So, once na makakita ka ng sentence na may question mark, that is interrogative sentence. Okay? And we have here an example. Will there be face-to-face class next year? Okay, so makikita nyo, there is a question mark. And then, yung tone ng voice, pataas. Kasi nagtatanong. Okay? Next natin, will you marry me? Okay, will you? Okay, so you are also asking a question, diba? At pataas yung tone ng voice. And also is a question mark at the end of the sentence. Next natin, imperative sentence. Imperative sentence, this one is expressing a request or direction at nag-uutos. Okay? Expression ng request or nag-uutos, command, it may also end with a period or a question mark. Okay? Depende yan sa tono ng boses at depende yan sa nilalaman ng sentence. Okay? Pag imperative sentence, ito ay nag-uutos or ito ay nag-request. Okay? Example natin, close the door. O, diba? Nag-uutos siya. Another example is keep quiet. Okay, nag-uutos ulit siya. Next example natin is get me a glass of water. Okay, so that is the imperative sentence. Nag-uutos or expressing a request. Okay, last one natin is exclamatory sentence. So when we say exclamatory sentence, it is expressing a strong emotion or excitement. Now, it always ends with the exclamatory point. So, from the word exclamatory sentence, kapag meron, yung sentence na yun, kapag meron siyang exclamation point, that is exclamatory sentence. And also, it express strong emotions. Example, I won. Yay! I won. Diba? Yeah, it shows emotions. Na pwede rin, kapag nasaktan ka, nasugatan ka, ouch. Okay, ouch. Ouch. You are also expressing or you are also showing your emotions, no? Another example natin, I reach mythic glory. Ayan, pag naglaro ng ML, di ba? Ayun, so that is exclamatory sentence. Okay, so those are the types of the sentences. Again, according to its use, no? Declarative sentence, interrogative, imperative, or exclamatory. Pag declarative, it is declaring an information. Pag interrogative, nagtatanong. Kapag imperative, nag-uutos. Kapag exclamatory, it is showing an emotions. Okay? So, that's it for this video. I hope you learned something. And if ever na may question, you can just beat me up on my messengers. And don't forget to answer the self-check. Let's check your understanding. Okay? Bye-bye.